All right, crew, catching up today talking about tension. More importantly, titrating tension, right? That might take us back to chemistry lab days where we're titrating a certain substance and making a mixture. But really what we're talking about is kind of dialing it up or dialing it back. You know, when we think about a max effort movement, think about a 90% or higher back squat, deadlift, bench press. One of the things that we're encouraging is creating good stiffness, right? Maybe creating pressure, maybe utilizing strategies such as the Valsalva maneuver to increase that intra-abdominal pressure. In that case, that might be an appropriate strategy, but the problem is that strategy doesn't necessarily transfer to a low-level movement. There are often times where we're teaching a client or a patient on how to organize their segments or how to coordinate movement. And in that learning process, for the body to accept and to learn that skill, often it doesn't need to be a high tension strategy or a high tension threshold. So when we're doing a movement that is what we would consider to be low level or low threshold, we want to match our tension to that movement or that situation. So again, a max effort or high threshold strategy may be useful when we're trying to create good stiffness at maximal or just sub-maximal loads. In a more of a movement or sensory / cognitive scenario, we want to be using a lower level strategy. That does not look like creating full body tension, holding our breath, right, and creating a more sympathetic state in our system. So again, we want to be able to match the amount of tension to the task. High tension strategies, probably ideal for high tension, maximal type lifting, whereas when we're doing more cognitive based, sensory based movements, lower level, lower load type movements, we want to match our tension to that strategy.